Now in this video, we are going to have a look at different standards and rules for making an injection molding design. Here on screen, we can see a part that is made for injection molding, even though the draft angles haven't been accumulated yet, but we have used an even wall thickness. Wall thickness is one of the most important parameters in injection molding design. As we can see here, we have a 2 wall thickness which we have created using shell feature. In most of the injection molding design, shell feature is important because it maintains the even wall thickness. So in some cases, we want a part that is filled or have supports inside. For that, let's have a look at the example. We have a part here, the dimensions are set. So we're going to include draft angles in it as well. A minimum draft angle of 0.5 degree is necessary. However, the more the draft angle is better. So in this case, we're going to apply shell feature. After applying the draft angle, we will define the thickness. The maximum thickness in induction molding part is 3 mm, as can be seen here. Now we have to have a look at the transition between different faces. We can see the sharp corners. To cut it that, we'll apply fillets on the on all the edges. So here we have applied a fillet. Now the fillet value is important. Currently, let's set to 4, but later on we'll see how we can assign the fillet value. For now, to fill it from inside, we'll use ribs. We'll firstly make sketch for the ribs. We want 4 of them. And we'll go to feature and then rib. Rib can be seen here is one of the most important feature while making injection molding design. Now the rib thickness should be half of the wall thickness. As we're seeing that we have used 3 mm wall, so the rib thickness should be ideally 1.5. After applying that value, we'll also give it a draft angle. Let's say draft angle of 0.5. Direction is downward, so we'll check OK. Now we can see how the rib feature has been formed. But the important thing here is the fillet value. How have we set that? To have a look at that value, we'll take help of another example. Here we have an L-shaped part. The wall thickness here is 2 mm. So the fillet should be the internal fillet should be half of that. We will apply fillet and half of 2 is 1. So we will apply fillet of 1. Now let's discuss the outer one. Let's apply the feature. And the outer fillet should be wall thickness plus the inner. So it is total 3 mm. Here we can see the transition is both wall thickness is consistent. That is how we can apply it. One more thing here is that we can clearly see the sharp corners. We have to avoid them. We will apply the fillet of 1.5. Since the rib thickness was 1.5, so I've divided that by half. So we have a value of 0.75 mm. We'll apply this fillet on all the sharp corners, which is an important thing to remember that we don't want any sharp corners at all. We can apply them all over the edges. So this is how the injection molding part looks now. Thank you.